Hello and welcome back to Every Woman. Now we've been talking about beauty. Now you know what, really, what is beauty? Because now parents are trying to genetically engineer their kids to be beautiful. Now there's different standards of beauty because now people like the big butts, you know, because of Kim Kardashian and everything. A little more ethnic beauty's coming in.
They say that it's pretty objective, surprisingly, and it has to do with symmetry. And there are websites you can go onto and you can actually do a picture of your face from the front, and then you basically they cut it for you and they piece it to see what you would look like if you were perfectly symmetrical. So if you are, then you're not going to look any different if you are already.
That's right. It say like Denzel Washington had the perfect face. I'm pretty sure it said something along those lines.
I don't know.
I did see that because I saw how
they kind of rugged.
Because they changed Rihanna. And when they changed Rihanna to make her more asymmetrical, I don't think she looked as good. And most people didn't think she looked as good. Because that's the thing with the symmetry.
Right.
You know, some of us, have larger noses. A lot of ethnic people, we have larger noses, larger eyes. So,
well, there's also their websites. There's a website for beautiful people. And you go on and you present your picture, and then the members vote on you whether you're beautiful enough to be included in the website.
Is that the hot or not?
It's really true.
Remember?
Hot
or not.
And there's also a website for ugly people, and you have to be voted on to be ugly enough.
So we can submit our enemies to the ugly website.
But I agree with you. I don't think it's completely objective, and one thing you can do is you can look at cultures, and you can see that, for example, if it's a culture that's very poor, then being overweight is actually considered a bonus, and that but yet if you're a very wealthy culture, they want you to be very skinny. So there is some leeway there, I think, and some subjectivity with regards to.
And a lot of times,
beauty.
It's somebody's imperfections. That's what makes them more beautiful.
I always like those little moles. They have a little dot.
Like
it's very sexy.
And it's changed so much because I know when I was younger and I used to model, they might let maybe one sister be there. But now it's so much different. Every time I used to go in, people would be like, can you lose 10 pounds by tomorrow? But now everybody more embraces the curves. So everybody's like, oh, can you stick your butt out a little bit more? Can you poke this out a little bit more?
But that may have to do with the fact that our country has changed so much, and you have so many obese people and so many overweight people that now
I gotta be obese.
Not you, but I'm just saying being a little plump is still considered skinny, or being medium is considered skinny. Not you, but I'm just saying.
I'm from the old school, though. I really think that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and what I think is beautiful, I don't know that those people on the website would think was beautiful. I think if you got a great smile, if you're confident inside, that's going to show out on the outside. If you're beautiful inside, because there are many gorgeous people that are just nasty and ugly small people on the inside, and it reflects on the outside. And I don't even want to look at them because I know they're nasty
It's
inside.
like with parents, if you're forcing a certain standard of beauty on your child, or if you're forcing your child to be skinny, or in some cultures where they make the girls just continue to eat until they throw up, what kind of message is that sending? How's that kid going to grow up?
I think it's important for children to always see an image of themselves represented as being beautiful. Like they got this new song on Sesame Street called "I Love My Hair." You seen that? They have a little Muppet, and she's black, and she's singing about how much she loves her hair, and they show all these different braids and afros and different hairstyles. And I think that's really affirming because back in the day, you wouldn't see a black Muppet talking about how much they love their hair.
Okay. So you wouldn't see a black Muppet at
No,
all.
you wouldn't. And it's true because now so many more different hairstyles are looked upon as beautiful. Now everybody doesn't have to have their hair dead straight. You can have your hair any kind of way you want. It can be wild. So it is. And I see so many magazines now as opposed to when I was younger that have a much more diverse.
It's much more individualistic than it was. Everybody was kind of a carbon copy of each other. If you look back to the 40s or the 50s, it's changed a lot. And I think that's a really positive thing.
Yeah. And I think teaching that confidence, though, makes all the difference in the world. Like you say, affirm your kids no matter what they look like,
And your kids should always be beautiful to you. If you don't think your kids are beautiful, what does that say? Because your children are a reflection of you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So
it's a worry, too, to think that a parent's trying to kind of design their child. I mean, what if they're disappointed when that child comes out and it doesn't look like what they expected?
Because they will pay $70,000 for a tall, blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman's eggs. How does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, that makes no kind of sense. You need to just be happy with whatever child God gives you, not try to play God.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever a good idea.
Well, and if you really just want to engineer your kids or whatever, you know,
then
marry
adopt
somebody
or adopt whoever it is that you want.
You know?
Well, then
But,
too, you never know, because my parents got the shaft. They're both tall and skinny. I don't look anything like either one of them.
Well, I think they did pretty good, because
Yes.
you're gorgeous to me. But
Yes.
but it's really
You guys all been drinking already.
it's again, it just all goes back to how you feel about yourself. You know, that is beauty.
Yeah,
That is beauty.
that is beauty. And thank you so much, ladies. And you beautiful people, make sure you come back. Come back and visit us on our website at everywaywoman.com. And thank you so much for being with us at our show. Bye-bye.